channel. So I've wanted to do a YouTube channel for the past like 8 years or so, but every time I'm supposed to do something always happens to my phone or something like that. So yes, finally it has happened to me. Yes, so finally, today I'm going to do a little Q&A, question and answers, so that you can know a little bit about me, you know. And I already have a couple of videos, maybe 40 something videos on my YouTube channel. So if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and also press the notification button, so the notification bell, so every time I post a video, you'll be updated that I just posted a video. As I said, my name is Cindy Samuel, and the first question on my list, where are you from? Well, I am from a beautiful island named St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and if you don't know where that is, that's a very beautiful island in the Caribbean. You know, the weather is nice all year round. You know, we have different seasons except the snow. You know, yeah. So, and where I am from, I'm from the village. I originally from the village of Richland Park. So, hey, big up all my Richland Park people, and big up all my Mesco Massive. So, yes. Where I am living now, well, I am currently living in Otterley Hall. Yes, this December is gonna be 2 years I'm living on my own. Yes, I have my very first apartment. Yes, I am adulting, you know, so yeah, I know a lot of people say over here is, you know, not so nice to live, but where I am is quiet. I don't live where the drama is. So, your girl is safe, okay? Your girl is safe. And second question, my age. I was born on March 28, 19... So, if anybody was born on 19, you can comment down below. How many siblings do I have? Well, my father is alive. My father lives in Richland Park, and does anybody know my deed? And it's from California. Yeah. I have four brothers? Yeah, I have 4 brothers, yes. Yes, I have 4 brothers. I'm the only girl, I'm the only female. And my mom is deceased, but my mom originally is from Rose Hall, so she's a Samuel. So if you're from Leeward side and you know you're a Samuel, big up on the you know. Yeah, so I have some families down in Rose Hall. As I said, my mother's side of family is from Rose Hall. And she did tell me that her father was a fisherman, I think. And I think she said that his name was Randy Guy or Randy Simmons, something like that. And she does have sisters and probably brothers on her father's side, but I'm not familiar with them, you know. So if anybody know anything about that, please let me know. You can reach me on Facebook, Cindy Samuel on Facebook, or you can comment down below in the comment section below this video. Yeah, and I do have a lot of family in Rose Hall, and you know, people like Baby, if you know Baby, Alma, Ellie, Tiny, Veroncia, Renford, Amansford, Donna, Lenny, Hannah. Yeah, big up all the Rose Hall people, all the Leeward people, especially if you're related to me. Big up yourself, you know. And yeah, the other question is, what is my channel all about? My channel will be about some vlogs, like shopping vlogs, cleaning vlogs, things like that. I'll try a few remedies. So like you want to conceive a child, I'll show you what to drink so you can open your womb. So if you're interested in that, click the subscribe button and the notification bell so when I post, you'll be updated. And I'll be doing a few clothing hauls and a few edits, like YouTube edits, there's a lot of people new to YouTube and they want an intro or an outro. So if you have a YouTube channel and you want a proper professionally done intro or outro and you're living in St. Vincent, I'm your girl. I will charge you a little bit, but nothing that you can't handle. Okay? Yes. So, my favorite color. My favorite color is pink. If I can. Any shade of pink. I love any shade of pink, but my favorite shade of pink is the rose pink or the deep pink. So any shade of pink is my favorite. And my favorite hairstyle is the bone straight hairstyle, which is like similar to this, but except I like the side part instead of the middle part. Yeah, I used when my hair was really long, I used to wear that a lot. I think it's the same. Yes, so that's my favorite hairstyle. I do like ponytail as well, but not the one behind the one. And my hobbies, I like writing. I used to like writing, not say writing, I mean like essays, poetry, anything like that. I think one of these days I would like to actually write a book, publish a book, and even write like a script for a movie. That is what it's called. Yeah, I think I would want to do that in the future. And I like shopping. I have hobbies. I like shopping. A girl doesn't like shopping. And I like watching movies. I'm kind of more of an introvert at the moment. I can go out and explore and I have to walk or I have to go get something anytime. Anyone I live by the house, I live by the house. So I'm an introvert at the moment, not that I don't want to go out, but I have to go out. And when you go out, when a lady go out, you want to go out with a couple of boys at the road, like a girls or maybe a night. So I don't, because it's not don't watch, and you know when you properly translate and you setting somewhere and you're out and you're setting somewhere, automatically you become a feminine magnet. It's like you're female, but it's like eyes around you. People talking about everything. Can't handle that right now, So just got out of the relationship. You're kind of like a magnet. So right now, just kind of chill, and like decorating. I will take an empty room and decorate it, and it will look professionally done. Yes. So I'm very good at doing that. So I like decorating, and I also like cooking. I like cooking and like kitchen stuff. Food and yeah, I'm good at that. I like that. I worked a couple places as chef. So this is Christmas. I like that. And what have you done? Am I single or not? Am I single or not? Am I single? Yes. Yes, I am single. I recently got out of a relationship. You know, sometimes people come in your life and you think you're gonna have them in your life forever. They start to show certain traits that you didn't really see at the beginning, and then you end up getting your heart broken, and then it's like you have to pick up the pieces of your life and start all over again. And me personally, I am old-fashioned when it comes to love. I believe in finding that special someone that you want to spend the rest of your life with, settling with that person, having eyes only for that person, being there for that person financially, spiritually, emotionally, you know, and just be like a backbone and a support, you know, and also, I'm not saying that they aren't good guys. There are lots of good guys out there. But right now, I'm not dating anyone right now, but in the future, I would like to. But for now, I'm a little discreet. So, yeah. The girl got to heal first before she moves on, so that when she goes into another relationship, she will not bring her baggage of the last one into that one. You know? So, yes. And height. How tall am I? I am 5'6". I want to grow, but I don't think I will grow anymore. My body give up on me. Yes, so I'm 5'6". I'm not short. Short is 5 feet and under. I'm medium height, and I'm not tall either. So I'm medium height, and I'm satisfied with that. Yeah. And who is my favorite YouTuber? My favorite YouTuber is two guys actually. I would like to say Mr. Beast, because he, with his wealth, he helped a lot of people, his friends, his families, and I think he's doing something in Africa right now for the people of Africa, and God bless his soul. And also there's another guy named B.I. Bakati, I can't pronounce the name, forgive me. And he also goes around helping people financially, and you know, give them like a support, setting them up and so on. So the reason why these are my favorite YouTubers is because they believe, to me, they believe that even after you acquire wealth, that you don't keep it to yourself, but you share your wealth with others to make their life better, and so on. And I wish that everybody who has money like that does something like that. The world would be so much. The world would be such a better place, you know. So yeah, those are my favorite YouTubers and the stories. And I always say that if I ever got an opportunity to have money like that, that I will use my money to help others. That's something I want to do. Even not even when I'm like rich like that, but still help someone, you know? And yeah. And what is my greatest aspiration? My greatest aspiration in life right now, I would say, a lot of people would say, having money, house, this and that, those things are important. But for me, my greatest aspiration is to have my own family, have like a husband, a good husband, and also have kids. You know, just to have my own family. And it's kind of like, so it kind of sucks. Like, okay, for instance, the holidays that your house is well decorated, you have so much to eat, and yet there's no one to share it with, you know, and it kind of sucks, you know. So Yeah, and the beginning of this year, I didn't think that I would be spending Christmas by myself, but things happen, and sometimes, as I said, you have to pick up the pieces of your life and move forward. Yeah, so sometimes you have to pick up the pieces of your life, move forward, and hope for the best. Okay, so, and I also want to have a few businesses, like, just, well, I'm working on one, but I'm not gonna say much, but I'm working on one currently, so in the future I hope to acquire a few more, just a bit like that, but I've always been business oriented, so yeah. And what is my favorite day? My favorite day is Saturday. That's my Sabbath. That's the day I go and worship. That's the day I take my rest. I feel revived, and for some reason I can think very clear on that day. I don't know why. My best ideas come to me on weekend. To be specific, on Saturdays. Yeah. So some of the best idea I ever got in my life, I get it on Saturday because my mind is clear. I can think and rest, and So Sabbath is my best day, and as I said, I go to church and worship. So. And what is my favorite food? My favorite lunch. My favorite lunch is fried rice, when it's done properly. Fried rice, maybe a little baked chicken, or maybe roast or barbecue chicken by the side. I like lasagna with it. Corn pie or maybe macaroni pie. Some potato salad and a little tossed salad, a little vegetable salad with grapes and little, things like that. And a little scallops if you please. Yeah. So that's my favorite lunch meal. My favorite breakfast, I love the English breakfast. I remember when I went to England, I just fell in love with the English breakfast. So the scrambled egg, the toast bread, juice, baked beans. Wow. Yeah, so that's my favorite breakfast. I like that. And my favorite snack. Well, my favorite snack is cake. Yes. Every time I'm baking a cake, I will try to make like a medium-sized cake, and I've never been able to make a medium-sized cake. I always end up with a big cake for some reason. I always end up with a big cake. So my favorite snack is cake. I can eat off. I have to pace myself, or I can eat off like half of a cake a day, but just pace myself and quarter the most. But yes, but I really do love cake, and besides that, I love chocolate. I love milk chocolate, and I love ice cream. So those are my three favorite. But the cake has to be good. So those are my favorite. My favorite fast food, I would say, is I like fried chicken, and I like fries. I'll just say that is my favorite fast food. So, yeah, so that is it for that question. And do I have pets? Yes, I do have a pet. I have a cat named Bella. She's a brown and white, pretty little thing. Yes, and she knows her name. Yes, but eventually when I have my own house, my very own place, I would like to get a second cat.
So we'll have 3
preferably,
cats in
a
the
male,
house.
just to keep our company. And I'll name that I'll name that male cat Jingles. So I usually call my cat Bell, and the other one will be Jingle. So Jingle Bell.
What?
So anybody who knows me knows I love Christmas. So all my pet is gonna name. All my pet are gonna name after something that has to do with Christmas. Okay. So,
Are you serious?
yeah, and my favorite artist. Who is my favorite artist? My favorite artist of all time. For male, I would like to say Luther Vandross, because I love Luther Vandross' love songs, and I also love his Christmas songs. And I know he's passed, but if I have to say a present person, I would say John Legend, because I also love John Legend love songs, and I also love his Christmas songs. Yeah. And for female, I would say Mariah Carey. She is my top favorite artist. Yeah, I grew up listening to Mariah Carey and also Whitney Houston and Celine Dion as well. But Mariah Carey is more relevant at the moment. So she's my favorite artist. Yeah. Favorite movie? My favorite movie? I don't know what my favorite movie is, but I know my favorite Christmas movie is Home Alone. I don't got Christmas without even watching one version of the Home Alone. Yeah, so I know that is my favorite Christmas movie. I'm not sure, but probably the genre I like in movies is horror. So it's gonna be something that has to be horror. You know, my favorite series was Game of Thrones. I like The Walking Dead. I like The 100. I like things like that. You know, and we have one named C, as in C. So yeah, I like things like that, things that are unusual, things that scare me, keep me on the edge of the bench, Yeah, so that's my yeah. And my greatest fear. What is my greatest fear? My greatest fear is actually suffering in this world and still going to heaven. It doesn't make sense, does it? Yeah, so that's my greatest fear. But physically, my greatest fear is worms. I don't like worms. I'm not afraid of scorpion or centipede um, or maybe roach or rat or anything like that. But worms, I know it's a bit corny, but I just don't like worms. I just think they're just gooey and gross, and some people have things that they just don't like, but it doesn't really make sense. I know it can't really harm me, but I just don't like worms. I just do not like worms. Yeah, mm. Yeah, what are your favorite? What are you thankful for? What I am thankful for? I am thankful for life. There's a lot of people who is dead and wish they were alive. They could be with their friends and their families, or so that they could accomplish the things in life that they always dreamt about. You know. So I'm thankful for life, and I'm thankful that I started going back to church, and and um, yeah, I am thankful that I started going back to church, and that is something that I wanted to do this year, and I did it. So I am proud of myself. Yes, I'm proud of myself because I really wanted to do that this year, and I'm thankful also for peace of mind. I went through a lot, and There are times when I'll be in my sleep, I will be sleeping and I'll be, water will be coming down my eyes, and I would not know until I wake up and feel really tears. So I'm just thankful for peace of mind. And back in 2021, the devil, even I was going through a lot, and the devil even whispered in my ears, why don't you kill yourself? Don't you see everybody a betray you? You don't see everybody a betray you, and you don't see nobody study you. Everybody against you. You understand? And I'm not gonna kill myself for anybody. I was like, yeah, right. Wouldn't you like to see that? I'm not gonna kill myself for anybody. But at that time when he did that, I really felt like I was at my lowest. Yes, and on top of that now, I kind of, for the first time in my life, I realized how people felt just before they off themselves. You understand? And at that moment when that was whispered in my ears, I didn't concern what I had accomplished in life, whether it's money, whether it's job, whether it's prestige, whether it's academics. I didn't care who I was leaving behind. I didn't care. For the first time in my life, I'm sorry, I'm living by the roads. If you hear anything, yeah, I'm living near to the road. Yes, for the first time in my life, I just realized how people feel just before they do what they do. Yeah. And it's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking because while I understand how people feel just before they off themselves, I'm just sorry that I can't talk to a lot of people face to face, because it's like if they had only waited a few months, a few weeks, a few months, maybe even a year, their life might have been so different. And one thing that humans don't really realize, the darkest part of the night is just before the dawn, just before the light enters. And you might be going through your darkest moment in your life and figure that everybody betrayed me, I don't have anyone, I don't have anything. I don't expect much from myself, no one expects much from me. I can't make it, but God is good. And once God is in control, everything is going to be okay. You might not see it. You might not see it. But God knows the situation, and our timing is not His timing. And another reason why we just end up and do things is because we do not wait. So you have to say to yourself that there's nothing that can happen to you today that you and God together cannot handle. You understand? And even when you're thinking that it's just you alone, and you're reaching out to God and nothing is happening, when you think there's only just seeing one footstep, one footprint, set of footprints in the sand, that's the very moment when God is carrying you. And that's when He's working things out. You might not see it with your physical eye, you might not see it spiritually, but God knows how to do things that we think are impossible. So trust God, and He loves you. Yes, He loves you. And even if you're having a bad time, like you're having like a meltdown, or you're just having a rough time coping with life or anything like that, just remember God loves you, and He's gonna work things out for your benefit. Matter of fact, one of these days you might even have a testimony to give to someone, to show them that you are in that same situation that they are in now, and to encourage them. So trust God and always believe that His timing will work out for the benefit of you. He's going to work everything out in His own time. Okay? So if you're thinking about doing, just wait a while and just trust Him. And just see things fall in place. Just see things fall in place because you might not even have to do anything. God is good. You understand? So that's my advice to anyone who's thinking like that or who's going through a rough time. God loves you and He sees. He sees and He hears. So guys, Jesus loves you and I love you. Okay? If you haven't subscribed, subscribe to my channel and also hit the notification bell so every time I post a video, you'll be updated, okay? And there's more to come, alright? So bye, and see you in my next video.